Hey, what's up, everyone? It's John, and checking in with you today to see what are you doing when it comes to a dead end career, right? One thing I always see assistants post is don't do dental assisting. Dentistry is a dead end career. It is not a dead end career. I saw someone post recently that they did their taxes. We're in a new year, did their taxes, and they made $35,000 last year. And yeah, $35,000 is definitely not great. But my questions were, is that 40 hours a week? Is that 30 hours a week? Like, okay, that's what you made, but what does that entail, right? So that's my first question. Also, what does your benefits package look like? If you're making $35,000, but then of course you're getting excellent benefits, maybe you're getting medical, dental, PTO, 401k, you have to factor all those things in to see what you're actually making. Now, if you're making $35,000 and no benefits, obviously not great. So you have to look at the big picture. And that's one thing that we always talk to our assistants about, the students here at our program. We go over different benefit packages so they have a great understanding of, okay, is this employer good for me? Is this employer not good for my current situation? Another thing is dental assisting. If you're working Monday through Thursday, you're not making a lot, okay, it's still not a dead end. It leads to so many great things in this field. One thing I talk to them about is, do you have certifications? Do you have CPR certification? Do you have your OSHA HIPAA certification? Do you have your ADS infection control sterilization certification? And of course, people are like, no, what's that? These are things that you as dental assistants can go on and get. Then you can go into offices, help them with mock inspections, help them get things set up in the right way. One thing about dentistry is it's not regulated very well. And, sometimes it's like, okay, this person who learned on the job trained this person who learned on a job who trained this person who learned on a job. And a lot of things get essentially out of whack because of that. So we gotta tidy everything up and get it back together. So by going through those annual trainings, getting those certifications, these are things that can help you financially, but then also help the community. So if that's not something you're familiar with, feel free to look into that. And then someone, was like, well, I have those certifications and I don't make that much more. Okay, if you're in an office, you still negotiated a little bit of a higher pay range, but you can't just be in your office and not do anything with that certification. You got to get out there. I know dental assistants making $750, $1,000 a day doing CPR certification, doing those HIPAA, OSHA certifications, and then, of course, the infection control sterilization from ADS. So look into that. There are options. Maybe, you're a dental assistant and you're like, I just don't like, the grind. I don't like putting my hand in people's mouths anymore. There's still other opportunities in dentistry. Look into treatment plan coordinators, look into management. There's plenty of things that you can do. Most of us are dental nerds. We love dentistry, but maybe we just don't love what we're doing at that moment. So if it's something, and some people are like, well, I'm stuck, I only know dentistry. Yeah, but there's so many other opportunities out there. And of course, we live in a time when there is short staff situations going on everywhere in this field. So, take advantage of it. Move up and level up and find something that suits you best. So, hope everyone has a great day. Hope this helps. Get you motivated, get you fired up, get that passion going. It's a great year to start something. Don't be miserable. Don't be caught in that quicksand. If you like dentistry, great. Find another path. If you don't like dentistry, then, unfortunately, maybe it's time to move on to something else. So I hope everyone has a great day, and we will talk to you soon.